good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So you're in the app business. Now, how did this all come about?
Well, luckily, my husband owns a technology company, and, he said, yeah, you guys could do this, and we never thought in a million years we could.
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of hooked us up with the right people, and slowly but surely, we understood that it wasn't impossible. I mean, we both come from artistic backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a director, choreographer. Jillian's an actress, singer.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was really about being creative and then just finding the necessary technical people to help us do that.
Cool.
It sounds to me like you were just unemployed and had to do something. I don't. Was that really?
You know what, Mark? You were totally right.
See, you can't put this bias. We're in the business. Don't forget, I was a creative director, choreographer. You were unemployed,
An actor
and you needed some money.
Yeah. Okay, I love it.
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
sorry.
totally relate.
I'm sorry.
All right, so how does Save My Ass save your ass?
Go ahead, Wen. Okay, so we have about 2,000 pre-written text messages, and they are sorted out through categories. So this is really if you get a text or you need to send a text that you don't know what to say,
mm-hmm.
or say you have to send a text but you don't really, like, sometimes you just can't even write the words
mm-hmm.
because maybe you have to deal with something sensitive. So
Right.
Save My Ass has these 2,000 text messages all pre-written for you, broken up into categories of how you would need them. And they really span from, communicating with your family, communicating with your boss, communicating with your friends, communicating with relationships or dating and whatnot. And so what you would do is you just would go into the app, look under the category that you need, and then you would sort through the text, and then you choose one, and then it sends right to that person.
Okay,
and the cool thing is that it just shows up right in your text queue. So when the person gets it, there's no markings that it comes from the app.
So give us an example of like one of the texts that Save My Ass will send you.
If you want to break up with someone,
mm-hmm.
you could say, I have no time for dating. Sorry, I'm already being crushed by the weight of my own dynasty.
Okay.
Or, say if you're trying to get attention from your husband, I sat alone and watched TV for years when I was single. I married you so I wouldn't have to do that anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And then does he have an app that responds to that?
Oh,
sure.
And that and that app is just called It's a free app, and that's the answer to any question. Somebody texts you, it just
Ian, Mark, that's your $1 million app.
That's my
right there.
$1 million app
That's
right there. But now the bigger question is,
Yeah.
why can't people just say what they need to say?
Yeah, why?
If I can quote John Mayer, say what you mean to say, say what you need to say.
Yeah.
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say.
Right.
Say what you need to say. You can stop me anytime
okay,
now. Say
stop.
what you need. All right.
Me, just say it.
Yeah.
You know why I think it is? I think it's because we're texting. The stuff that we're texting now is, to me, I say it all the time, it's mind-blowing. The fact that you can get fired in a text, or people are using texting as a way to break up and communicate, to me, pretty significant things, is crazy. So I think when you go to write it in words, you're not face-to-face, and you're not really sure how it's going to be communicated, because things get lost in translations in words.
And also, I have 3 teenage boys, and sometimes it's easier for them to text because they're men, and men communication. There's that whole gap stop.
Yep.
And with the teenagers, that's a whole different world. And basically, that's where you can use my app.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
But also sometimes I can sort of get maybe the beginnings of feelings out of them if they're just texting, because it's a little bit easier for them to write, and there's, I'm not staring in their face going, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. Right. But
Funny.
at the same time, you're stunting their growth emotionally by not making them deal with it face to face.
Yeah.
Well, I think the text leads to the face-to-face.
Well, see, now that
But
was
Mark, that's a really good point that you brought up, that being stunted emotionally, because I agree with you.
Yeah.
I feel that we are creating a whole world of bad communicators, or potentially bad communicators. So Wendy and I, it was initially this fun, oh my gosh, we need something to help people like me, to save their ass. But we also started really thinking as we were doing it that we want people, if they're growing up in this world of texting, to learn to communicate better if they're going to use this, means of communication, to be better at it, to really express what they want to say, to get their feelings across, And so a lot of the text in there, some are very funny, and the ones that we read are very funny, but there's a lot of text in there that that really get to the heart of what you're trying to say in a way that I think this generation that's coming up is completely, it's new thinking for.
Right. Exactly.
Well, I think you're giving them way too much credit, but I'll let that slide.
Probably so.
I'll let that slide.
It's great.
It's a great idea. The app is called Save My Ass. And where do they get it? Do they get it for free? Do they have to pay for it? Does it have anything to do with donkeys? I mean...
So it's available on the iPhone. It is a free download, and there are in-app purchases. So if you want to upgrade the free download, you can get more text, and also the sexting is paid content, so no worries there.
Okay.
And then we have a bunch of other sort of cool features that go along with that.
Now,
so
I'm a droid girl. Please tell me this is coming out for droids.
Yes, that is the next phase.
Okay, good. Great.
And I'm a Gemini, so is this coming out for Geminis?
No.
Okay.
You're out of
All right.
the loop.
Well, ladies, I hope we get to talk to you again about this. Jillian Burke and Wendy Hall. The app is called Save My Ass, and it's available on your iPhone and your Droid coming soon.
Yes.
Best of luck.
Yes.
Best of luck to you on
Thank
this.
you.